finally decided to show up, man. Let's move it! Yeah!
What's up guys, my name is Coming Out, welcome back to Central Sunday. So today I'm doing a retrospective on Sonic 3 and Knuckles. So out of all the Sonic games I've played in my life, pretty much out of any game in general actually, this game is probably the game I have the most memories with because it's my favourite Sonic game, but not only that, it's my favourite game period of all time. It's an absolute gem. In the most unbiased way possible, I can openly say, Sonic is my favourite series, but, I can openly say it's had ups and downs. This game, however, is a masterpiece. It honestly is. It just defines platforming full stop. It's just amazing. So in this video, I'm just pretty much going to share my memories with it, how I managed to play it and stuff like that. So, originally I had the Sonic 3 cartridge. I believe my auntie had it, and then, we got it and stuff like that. And yeah, we played the normal Sonic 3 game. We finished it easily. Out of all the classic Sonic games, this is without a doubt the easiest one. It's probably because of its short length, and it's just not as challenging as Sonic 1, because, Sonic 1's got Labyrinth, Marble Zone, for example, and when I was younger, I had massive, trouble on that. Sonic 2's very long length. It also has very difficult stages. Metropolis Zone, Wing Fortress, it just goes on, really. Sonic 3, however, it really doesn't have stages, which will give you, a lot of trouble. Carnival Night's got, I guess, the Barrel of Death, or whatever you want to call it. I did have trouble with that, originally, because it doesn't exactly explain how you get through that. But, when I found out how to get past that and stuff, it was just a breeze, But, yeah, we got through this game really easily, and, we played it non-stop, and we just mastered it. We then got Sonic Mega Collection, and then we thought, oh, nice, this has got Sonic 3 on it. And then we saw all these locked games, and then we thought, me and my brother, Adam AFD, we thought, wonder what they are. And then eventually we unlocked this game called Sonic 3 and Knuckles. We was thinking, what is this? Because, it was just a random game that has Sonic 3 in the title and Sonic and Knuckles. So, when we finally loaded up, I realised that it's actually Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles combined into one game. And this is just incredible because I like Sonic and Knuckles. It's not my favourite out of the classics, but combined with Sonic 3, it does turn it into ultimate platformer. And the reason I say this is because Sonic and Knuckles' elements combined with Sonic 3 is just fantastic because you pretty much go through every kind of elemental stage. I'm going to call it that. You go through water, you go through fire, you go through sand. It's all there. It's absolutely insane. And on top of all this, you actually get elemental shields. And this is actually a lot different from when you would, what you'd get from Sonic 1 and 2. In Sonic 1 and 2, you just got a basic shield, I suppose. Nothing really to protect you or give you any, additional abilities. With this, you get, like, a lightning shield where you can get an extra jump, but, and it actually throws out electric balls as well, so it can actually attack enemies. I think so, anyway. You also get, like, a fire shield where you can get a burst of speed if you double tap in the air, and that also protects you from fire. You also get a bubble shield as well, which lets you kind of do a bounce attack, in a way, I guess. And it will send you up in the air, and it protects you from drowning. So, yeah, they come really handy in later stages where you finally encounter fire and water. They all play a very good part eventually, if that makes sense. You're not really going to need the fire shield in, for example, Hydro City, because I don't really think there's any fire in that. I guess it protects you from damage and aids you a bit, but they really do come in handy eventually. And also with this game, you get a boss in every single stage. Every single act, there is a boss. Can you imagine in the design room when they were doing this, coming up with a boss for every single act? Not only Robotnik, but an actual robot he has. It's just insane. The same with Sonic and Knuckles as well. So, obviously when you go into Sonic 3 and Knuckles, you have a boss for every single stage. And with Sonic 3 and Knuckles, you actually get an additional set of emeralds. Now this doesn't happen in the normal Sonic & Knuckles game because it's treated as a separate game, so you've got to collect all the Chaos Emeralds again. However, when you get Sonic 3 and Knuckles and you get the first set of emeralds, basically this cutscene will trigger if you go into Mushroom Hill. I think so anyway, or you go into a Super Emerald, like a big ring. Yeah, it's when you go into the Super Emerald big ring, if that makes sense. The emeralds will get taken from you and go into these bigger emeralds. And these basically unlock a new set of emeralds. And when you've got these super emeralds, you get an ability called Hypersonic. It's a new super form. And this is amazing because I think he's quicker. I don't know if the speed cap like breaks, but he gets an extra double jump. He glows colours. It's just an additional feature that they thought, if these games are being combined right here, we've got to think of a new super form, a new set of emeralds. It's just another thing they added that they didn't have to, but they did. and it's just another thing which makes this the ultimate platformer, because you know, it's crammed full of features. Tails can actually follow you through all of Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and yeah, Sonic 3 is about really Knuckles the Echidna as well. He made his debut in this, and when you play as Sonic 3 and Knuckles, you actually get to play as him. Yeah, you can go through the whole game with Knuckles, and he actually has his, you know, unique, like, routes and stuff, you know? So you're not just playing the game again like Sonic's normal game, you're playing your own thing with Knuckles. It's absolutely fantastic. So what can I say? This game is amazing. I'll always love it. It's always going to be my favourite game of all time, and it was a joy to share my memories with you. My name is Rakomia. Until next time, Sonic Central out.